After a FATF mutual evaluation process, which are resulting actions for jurisdictions that are determined to have strategic deficiencies in their regimes to counter money laundering, terrorist financing, and proliferation financing, choose 2 out of these 5 options. Option A: expect private statements from FATF regarding the level of compliance of the jurisdictions when insufficient progress is made. Option B: appeal to FATF for a technical compliance re-rating based on the jurisdiction's own experts criteria. Option C: demonstrate a high-level commitments to swiftly resolve the identified deficiencies in FATF mutual evaluation reports. Option D: request FATF for an extension of deadlines in order to provide local awareness on the improvements that are necessary to solve the deficiencies. Option E: report to FATF on the implementation of their progress under the enhanced follow-up mechanism. You have to select 2 out of these 5 options. You may pause your video. We'll see the answer on the next screen now. So option C and E are correct, and as always, let's see why A, B, and D are wrong. Now, A is wrong because you see FATF does not send private messages when a country is falling short. That's not how it works. The whole power of the FATF process is that it's public. Being called out openly in front of the international community is what actually forces government to act. Okay, private statements would let countries off the hook too easily, right? Option B, it's also wrong. Okay. Option B is also wrong. You cannot, mark your own homework here, right? A country appealing for a re-rating based on its own experts and its own criteria defeats the entire purpose of an independent evaluation, right? So the credibility of the whole FATF process depends on outside eyes doing the assessment, not the country itself deciding it deserves a better score. It's like, when you are being audited, okay, which is the independent function should come and audit you, right? You cannot say my own team or my own experts will audit me, okay? Option D is also wrong. Asking for more time to raise, local awareness is not a serious response to a FATF finding. FATF wants actions, actual reforms, actual systems, actual results. Requesting deadline extensions without showing concrete progress is not a step that exists in mutual evaluation follow-up process. Now coming back to option C and E, which are the correct options. Option C is correct. When FATF puts its fingers on a country and says your AML regime has a serious gaps, the first thing that a country needs to do is stand up and say, we hear you and we are here to fix the problem. Okay, and that commitment has to come from the top government level, not just the central bank or the FIUs. Okay, words alone are not enough here. So FATF wants to see that commitments backed by real actions and a clear future plan. Without that, nothing else is the process that can move forward. It's the standing point. Okay, option E is also correct. So being placed under enhanced follow-up is not a one-off an event. Okay, it's an ongoing process. The country has to keep reporting back to FATF regularly on exactly what it's done to fix the gaps. When laws have been passed, or what laws have been passed, what systems you have implemented, okay, what's still being worked on, your work in progress. So it keeps the pressure on and gives FATF a way to track whether things are actually improving or whether the country is just buying the time.